Good afternoon, grade 10s. We're going to be looking at a problem-solving technique called Scamper. Now, Scamper is an acronym, so each letter stands for something else. This technique is often used in the marketing department or the research and design department because it's about trying to come up with new ideas. So the S stands for substitute. So substitute is about replacing something. So let's take a normal Bic pen. We know that it's got a plastic cover around it. We could substitute or replace the plastic for rubber, so it becomes a rubber grip pen. C stands for combine. So let's say with this pen we want to combine a different color ink that comes through. So we would add a red ink into the pen. We would be combining a different material. If we look at adapt means changing its purpose, okay? Trying to make it useful for something else. So we could use the pen, and I know that I've done this sometimes before, to poke holes into things or to try and open a door. So pen would have then a different adaptability. It would be used for something else. M stands for modify. I like to think of M as maximize it or minimize it. So in other words, make it bigger or make it smaller. So if I think of Easter eggs, you could have miniature little eggs or you could have very large Easter eggs. P means put it to another use, quite similar to adapt, but this is changing its function. So if you think of a normal brick, we use a brick to build houses, but I know that I've used bricks to keep doors open or to lift things up off the floor and make a slight tower, so it's put to another use. The E in Scamper stands for eliminate. That means to take away, to simplify it, to omit something. So remember, you could have a pen that had blue, red, and green in it, but you could eliminate it to be just simply a blue pen. Or if you think of phones nowadays, they are multi-useful tools, but you could simply have a simple cell phone that only sends WhatsApps and nothing else. You would eliminate all the other functions. R stands for reverse it. So change the order, change the sequence of it. And if you can be a little bit creative here and try and think what I'm trying to explain, is we think of parking lots as flat areas where people park. But you could reverse it and try and do double multiple levels of parking, almost like you drive into an elevator, you park your car and it shifts it up one level and then another car can park and it keeps shifting them up. So reversing the order, putting things into different use. The next little slide I'm going to show you is of a drawing of a pencil. You can see here that they've tried to substitute the cap for a rubber point at the end. Here they've eliminated things by taking the wood away and rather just having lead, or they've added a mechanical arm to it. So there are lots of examples on the internet about how Scamper can be used to change and modify existing products. Have a good day.